Hello everybody. Ẹ káàsán. Ṣé gbogbo wa wà okay? Please do join the chat and share. Let's do this quick analysis. Let us analyze this quickly. I've been watching all this I have been watching all this their group chat, and I'm very much interested in it. Makorora mu àwọn ibi tó concern àwọn bí máa analysis lórí ẹ̀. And what I have pinpointed so far, and the manipulation that I can see. When I see people manipulating stuff, I know, and we will debunk it. So that is what we are doing right now. Help me to share this show. I will buy justice for Mobado. But I'll buy justice for Mobado. But I just want to speak on what I can see that is so obvious. I am not an hater of VDM. There are some things that he has done. Okay. That I don't have issues with. But this particular one is so obvious that there is a motive behind it. And that's why I want to talk about it. Even though I wanted to go off the net for 1 month. But I'm going to talk about this. So kindly help me to share this so that we can quickly jump on it. VDM is so funny. He's actually very manipulative, okay? Because he believes he has the crowd, he has the views, and he's taking advantage of that on everything he does. The question we should be asking ourselves is, why now? Why the same day that Priscilla gave birth? Why the attack? Why now? Why now? Why now? And if you go, you see, this is why I don't belong to groups. I don't go into groups. Even if I do decide to, you will never see my chat. I don't believe in all that stuff. I don't associate myself with groups because you say one thing and then they twist it to another thing. So anything groups, I don't get involved in it. But we're going to speak about this particular one because I see manipulations. And yeah, we're going to break it down one by one. Once we get to 200, I'm going to start the show. Let me go to VDM's page. I'm going to start from part 1 of the actual group thing so that it will be nice and clear. I'm going to start from part 1. I'm also part 1. Go. Very dark boy. Only part 1 Latima Bere on this group chat of a thing. Right. All right. So let us go into it without
because I have some evidence with me that I want all Nigerians to see. Already, they don't do it till they feel do for.
Hold on.
Alright, so a lot of people they ask, say, where is very dark man going with this justice for Mohbad? Where is he going to with it? Already, I have interviewed all the people who with mobile 24.
First of all, let me let you know that the interview that he started on his page, okay, obviously there is somebody inside the group that was created, the group in question. There is obviously somebody inside that group that is not loyal, or somebody inside that group that is maybe close to one of the people that he interviewed recently. Or it could be that, somebody inside the group that decided to obviously pass all the information that VDM, the VDM is playing on his page to VDM, because obviously VDM is not inside that particular who is this? Okay. Anyway, I don't want to be distracted. Don't put anybody's name here, please. Obviously, VDM is not inside this group that was created. Okay. So, what that means is that somebody gave him everything that he is bringing out. Okay. Is either somebody from the group or one person from the people that, he interviewed recently that has the group chat and what have you. I don't want you to mention any idiot's name on the platform. Don't give attention to unnecessary people. I'm going to hold on. When you do stuff like that, you distract people. I don't want distraction. Hold on. Delete that comment. Don't put, when you put stuff like that, you're directing attention to the people's platform. Who cares about all of that? I'm not interested. I beg. Gbogbo àwọn téèyàn tẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá ṣì wà nínú ayé korúkọ wọn síbí. What's that? And one can't even delete. Please delete that comment. I'm not interested in any arrow coins doing rubbish. Please. I don't really want that. I don't appreciate it. Okay, so please, I don't want to be distracted. Please don't put anybody's details on the platform. Let everybody do what they want to do on their wall. Let me do what I am doing on my wall. So please, I beg you. Okay, so somebody is obviously a betrayer, all right, that is obviously passing all those information on. Okay, and VDM coming out to use the information to obviously tell the general public that A, B, C, and D happen in so group is not because of the justice for Mohbad. No. When you listen to him, you will hear it in his voice that is bitter because he was actually arrested. Who arrested him? I think Sam Clef or whatever, that one has already said it, that he was the one that was behind the arrest. So that is what is hurting him. It's not really about the actual justice or no justice. Let's listen to his passion.
Why did he even start it? I'll show you why I started it. It is because I have some evidence with me.
Now he's now claiming that he started the justice stuff because he knows a lot of people, and this is part of his manipulative way. Okay, because a lot of people, even some of his fans, are not happy with the way he jumped on this justice for Mohbad issue. Okay, and he can see or probably sense that people do not appreciate what he was doing on the issue of the justice. So now he's trying to twist, the reason why he started this issue of justice for Mohbad. Okay, he wants to change the narrative. He's now saying that, yes, the reason why he started justice for Mohbad is because some set of people... All right, let me use this phone. I mean, like Billy, she can go back. No, better. Another phone. He's now saying the reason why he started justice for Mohbad is because he has some information which I don't believe anyway. I don't believe that he has all this information when he started his so-called justice for Mohbad. I believe it's just manipulation. Let's go.
4 hours before he died. Now they say, why did he even start it? I'll show you why I started it. It is because I have some evidence with me that I want all Nigerians to see. Already, they don't do what they fit do for court, police, everything. They don't put on for nurse. So whatever information and whatever evidence I will share to you, do you understand? Whatever thing now.
Okay, so VDM is saying they've done everything they want to do in the court. They've put everything on the nurse, which basically what he is saying is that he's probably not happy with the verdict of the court, or the fact that, you know, everything is now on the nurse. I don't know why he would say that. Of course, they did so many interviews and stuff. The nurse admitted to it. If she believes that she's not guilty of it, she wouldn't have admitted to injecting the guy in the first place. Like I said, I'm not part of justice for Mohbad, but I want to really talk about the group chat. That one really concerns me. I want to hammer on that group chat, and I want to point out how VDM is manipulating that chat in order for him to attack Auntie Yabojo and her daughter, number one. And number two, I thought he had a show some few weeks ago, and he claimed that himself and Auntie Yabojo have settled their disputes. So why is VDM coming out now, lashing out on Auntie Yabojo, subjecting her to bullying, and of course, her daughter as well, saying that, Naira Marley did this or Naira Marley. Anyway, we'll get there.
Now, the people I'm going to post now, and the evidence I'm going to start posting from today, all of them will shock.
There's no shock in the group.
They created a group. Do you understand? Now, these are the people in the group. Yabojo is the group admin. I wanted to cover her.
Okay, why would you cover her name? Her name doesn't need to be covered. So even to those of you that you are familiar with the whole issue of this group or no group, when they started this justice for Mohbad, if you are somebody that you are so familiar with what Very Dark Man is saying here, Yabojo herself said it, that a group was created to fight for justice for Mohbad. That was before they exhumed his body. So they believe that obviously this set of people could help him in getting justice. So a group was created, and the people inside this group, they are not people that are hiding they are not people that are hiding themselves. Who is this Shade Bello? Shade Bello. Show Yahweh. Show Wobi by mistaking. Show Shepo Yahweh. Let me ban you. That's it. Thank you. Goodbye. They are not people that are hiding themselves. They are not people that are doing it behind. They are people that they even came out during the whole justice for Mohbad, before you guys tried to change the narrative of what they were doing. Point number one, none of you will have the effrontery to come out and start doing justice for Mohbad if Auntie Yabo did not start with it in the first place. If she didn't start that movement of, please, let's exhume the body, let them do autopsy on it to find out the cause of his death, you people would not have started it. If the father did not bury the boy the following day, maybe they would have gotten the real cause of his death. Now they've buried him some days or whatever after. They had to go and exhume the body. So in order for them to find out the cause of death, ó jẹ́ kó wà difficult. Why? Because that mistake had already been made. Why the rush? He's a celebrity. You didn't have to rush it. So if and Auntie Yabo is not related to them in any way, she has no closeness with them in any way. She did what she did because she believed that she had already had this kind of like maybe a sister and maybe sister and brother relationship with Mohbad before, and she was genuinely fighting for justice for himself to find out what behind the boy. So the people inside this group, they're no big deal. So okay, Auntie Abo being the group admin, Barrister Aramide, Dre Official, King Tonto, Obake Solo, Sam Clef, JBO, Aloma Music World. Who else is there? I am wealthy or something like that.
I'm concurring with the public because it is VDM, There's somebody, Barrister Aramide, then there's Dre Official. This guy na Davido PRO, see in pictures, see in profile.
Okay, so I thought that you are a friend to Davido. I'm talking about VDM now. So Davido PR was inside the group, okay, and so we don't know the relationship between that Davido, is it PRO or PR or whatever. Maybe, obviously, if the relationship between himself and Mohbad, if it's a very good one, and he is also trying to, he is also trying to obviously get justice for maybe because Mohbad is his friend, or because they have some kind of relationship together, or he feels this pain inside of him that, oh my God, Kinito Shele, this guy is dead. How come? There is a possibility that he can, also join the group to try and seek for justice for somebody that he has had, personal contact with before. Do you understand what I mean? So, and, there are some of us, all right, that we didn't even know who Mohbad was until after he died. Like me now, all the songs that Mohbad, all the songs that he sang, I used to believe that song was from Naira Marley until I didn't know who Mohbad was. So people that know him, people that have associated themselves with him, that loves him before, some of you came into Justice Isono, that you now messed up the whole thing. Some of them can, yes, obviously join the group and say, yes, what, let's find out what happened to this guy. And, you made a statement in the video that you released this afternoon. And that is where I became so convinced that, you are highly manipulative. You said you wanted to mess up everything. You wanted to, I will get to that video. But it sounds like you said you wanted to just mess up everything because they were trying to sort of like donate or something like that. So that is why you came out, with the narrative of, can you go and do DNA? So, and with that DNA issue, you subjected Wumi to bullying, because it was after that DNA issue that everybody, because Nigerians, we face one direction. Once one person comes out, throw something at us, whether the thing is true or not, everybody will just follow that same direction. Everybody will just believe in that lie, and everybody will just, follow it. And that is exactly what you did. So you said that you came out and you spoke about the DNA, which obviously you are not sure whether this child belongs to Mohbad or not. You just thought that, okay, let me just throw this and everybody should shake it. Everybody should babe. And from there, you messed up the whole justice for Mohbad issue, because people were no longer now facing the actual justice for Mohbad. People were now facing Wumi. as, oh yes, come out and tell us if this child, belongs to the guy, and the whole thing just went yam scatter scatter. Let's continue.
You see, that's his profile. It says A&R Music Executive, Davido Music Worldwide, 30 BG PRO to Davido CEO, blah blah blah. Do you understand? This guy is one of the most demonic person when I don't ever see. As I go through all their group chats, I fear this boy.
Why did you say he's demonic? What is demonic about the guy? First of all, Sam Clefs came out and said that he was responsible for the petition that was written that got you arrested. I don't see anything demonic in Davido's PRO. I don't see anything demonic in him. Other than, him seeing the things that you are doing, how you are manipulating people. And he will go back to the group, all right? He will go back to the group and he will say, this guy is evil. How can we do this? There is no big deal. There is no big deal inside everything that is inside that group. It is normal adult chat that doesn't point out how, justice for Mohbad was tampered with. There is absolutely nothing pointing to all the people that you are alleging or the people that you are claiming are evil inside that group up till now, as far as I am concerned, that points out that they are evil or that they created the group for selfish interest or that the group was created not because they are fighting for justice. Only a stupid person will say that that particular group was created for something else or that there is anything implicating anybody that is inside the group. Absolutely nothing. Remember when Mohbad died, okay, they had a concert. How do you know that it's not the people inside that group that arranged all the concert? They came up with so many t-shirts, the concert was massive, How do you know that the money whatever money that was contributed was not used to hire out that place where they had the concert? Well, we don't know yet. And another reason why I picked up that you are manipulative is this. I do not believe that you have everything. Hello? I do not believe that you have every single thing that is inside the group. Jiga, is it Jiga? What is his name? Came out yesterday to clear himself. All right. You now came out today and you said, hold on. You said, if they really want to clear themselves, they should do a screen recording of everything that is inside the group and they should post it. That is because you don't have you said including the voice message. That is manipulation. That is because you don't have everything that is actually inside the group. You want to know what else they have inside that group that you don't have hold of. And if anyone dares, do that, I'm talking about that Gigako Sokboke, because he wants to clear himself, and he comes out and he starts doing a screen recording of every single thing that is inside that group, then you people are just very silly, because that is the game he's playing. If he has everything that is inside the group, let him bring it out. Let him come and show it to the whole world that yes, this is what I have. Not where somebody believes that, oh yes, this person spoke about VDM. Let me screenshot this and go and send it to VDM just to aggravate him so he will come out and start launching attack on the person. Not let VDM himself give us the full details of everything, including the voice message. You said you have everything. You said if they delete anything, you will know. So you are the same person that should bring out everything that is inside the group from day one till as we speak.
I fear him. I'll show you. Anyways, so there's Dre, there's Tonto DK, as you can see. There's Kesolo.
Okay.
Kesolo. There's Sam Clef. There's JBO. There's Aloma Music Worldwide. Then the other group, there's Sam Clef, who is a group admin. There's Belashmoda booking number. The person's name is Pumping. This one is representing Belashmoda in the group. There's Foolish Corner IG, Fola G. There's Yabojo's lawyer, Fumi. There's Jigon, the guy where gets where the limp with one leg. There's Jigon. I say like you will get one leg. As I see always see the right, I just shake my head. You be evil person. Very evil.
How is Jigon evil? How is Jigon evil? What is evil about him? What has he said or done that makes him evil? Like, it's not making sense. There is absolutely nothing that Jigon has said, so far so good, inside that group that makes him an evil person. Other than the fact that you believe that, okay, they are in a group and you feel that, okay, boya, because of that group, oh, you were arrested or whatever, for whatever reason best known to whoever that is behind your arrest. I don't know what happened between you guys, but what makes Jigon an evil person? How is he evil from what we saw inside this group?
Anyways, and then this second group, there's still Tonto DK and there's somebody called Tech Design. Now, for starters, Mohbad died on the 12th of September 2023.
Okay.
So after I died, immediately these people created this group, all in the name of fighting for justice for Mohbad.
Okay, good. And the group name is called Concerned Citizens of Nigeria. Okay. Those are probably people that are close to him, people that are concerned, people that loves him genuinely, that believes that, oh yes, do you know what? This is my friend. We want to find out the reason why he why. So yes, and these are not just ordinary people. These are celebrities. So for them, it's not like normal people on social media, whatever, Facebook, whatever. These are celebrities. So they wanted to be one voice. Okay, they wanted one voice. So they created a group to find out how they can all work hand in hand to find out what find the boy. What's the big deal in that? What's the big deal?
You see what's in this group. All the narrative you people see online, everything. Now from here they come.
You said all the narratives and everything that we see online is coming from this group. You've dropped part 1 and you've dropped part 2. So far, so good. None of the narrative that you are pointing out has been seen online, other than the fact that you were arrested and locked up and you're angry because of that. Because probably, I don't know, I think somebody mentioned it inside the group. What happened between you and Sam Clef? Once I'm done with the analysis, I will allow people to call in. Nigerians, okay? I will allow them to call in. I don't know the issue between you and Sam Clef, so I don't know the reason why, he wrote a petition, because I don't really get involved in anything that has to do with all these celebrities and all that. But if Sam Clef went inside the group and said, oh yes, you are this, you are that, because he believes that, you've done A, B, C, and D to himself, and he doesn't like the fact that, whatever you've done to him or whatever, why can't he put it inside the group? He's not your friend. Sam Clef is not your friend as far as the group is concerned. So he's allowed to criticize you inside the group just the same way he does it outside. If he's not happy with your narration or your narrative of the things that you are posting on Facebook, and he is inside the group, okay? He is inside the group where they are trying to find justice for his friend or his colleague in the music industry. And you are posting something else, trying to change the Nigerians' views about what happened to Mohbad. So if he goes inside the group and he says, oh, and this VDM is A, B, C, and D, he's allowed to. Why? Because they know that what you are saying is not true. Like, for example, they know that you are trying to distract the so-called justice. So they can go inside the group and talk about you, because what they are fighting for is trying to find justice for their friend. And you are painting a different image outside. So who do you expect them to be talking about inside the group if not yourself? They will talk about you.
Captions. As a matter of fact, let me shock you. Now from here, they send me go prison where I spent 1 month. Now for this same place, they release my nude.
Okay, I mean, and I can see where your frustration and where your anger is coming from. The fact that, I don't know who posted nude inside the group. Okay, so that's where your frustration is coming from, number one. The prison issue, which Sam Clef has cleared, that he was the one that, wrote the petition. You should face Sam Clef. The actress, Yabojo, has not done anything to you. The daughter has not done anything to you. You have bullied, most especially Priscilla, on several occasions. You have said so many nasty things about herself. About she's this, she's that, she's da. And I don't believe that this is, if you say you are a human rights activist, you are running a charity, you are doing this, you are doing that. I don't believe now is the right time for you to come out and start launching attack on a woman that just gave birth. It's wrong. And, for you to be angry and upset about, oh yes, your noodles or no noodles, you did the same thing to Portable as well. Some of us saw what you did and we laughed over it. So why is it that, you see, some of you dish, but you cannot take what you are dishing out? Do you understand what I mean? Some of you are dishing, but you cannot take what you are dishing out. What is making you angry, what is upsetting you, you have also done it to Portable. Portable is just in the, as far as Portable is concerned, I see him as a comedian. He's just in the middle there, for myself. If I see anyone wants to do evil to him, sometimes I will talk about it like, oh, hey, Portable did. Do you understand what I mean? But then at the same time, we understand the fact that it's very, very troublesome. So when I saw the fight between you and Portable, I laughed over it. I even share some of it. I even comment on some of it on your wall. So something that you have also done to Portable, they didn't do it outside. This is a group chat. It is a private chat. They did not do it to your face. Whoever that did that, deal with that person. That has nothing to do with the actress Yabojo or her daughter. You heard about the daughter giving birth, and the next thing you did is to come out just because you want to stop that celebration, that particular celebration of, Auntie Yabo's daughter giving birth, and she was trending online, was a problem for you guys. And a particular individual has been spreading the same narrative that you are spreading right now. A particular individual has been spreading the same narrative. Oh, donation this, donation that, donation that. So far, so good. From your group chat, there is nowhere where you can pinpoint that, oh yes, so actress Yabojo dropped her bank account and she was receiving donation. Nowhere. But your old chat of, oh yes, I want to bring out everything that is in the group, by the look of it, is to attack actress Yabojo and her daughter. And it's so unfair. What issue do you people have with this lady? It's like you people have, I don't know, maybe there are some people somewhere that wants to destroy actress Yabojo. And they want to use all these social media influencers that they believe that, you have all these people that comes on your platform, and when they come on your platform, you get a lot of likes, your video goes viral, your video is always walking around and about, and they want to use your platform to just destroy her. And it's very, very unfair. It's unfair. There are some people somewhere sponsoring all of you to bring Yabojo down, and she can never come down. Please, Eba mi share show you. Because as far as I am not interested in justice for Mohbad's son, because I am not interested. But we are going to stand for our own, which is actress Yabojo. She's our person. We're not going to watch you people continue to tarnish our image all over social media just to spread the wrong narrative. We're not going to watch you people sit down and start manipulating us. Some of us will never fall for manipulation. And that is why sometimes when I watch somebody like D1, the way he is always coming out and attacking you, I kind of love it. Why? Because sometimes, yes, he might be a little bit extra, but he speaks a lot of truth and tries to debunk your lies. But Nigerians, once we are facing one direction, once we have issue with a particular person, the issue that everybody have with Auntie Abo still has to do with this issue of Baba Jesha, no Baba Jesha. That is why a lot of Nigerians gathered themselves together and they started hating on herself. One more, maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out our brain in this country. Please. Are people justifying rape or what? Because I don't understand. I'm not getting it. All the people that are under VDM that are always going for Auntie Yabojo, no Auntie Yabojo, they are people that have issue with her from that Baba Ijesha issue. Are you people justifying making woman bar underage soon because koyewa? Are you people justifying it? Are you people telling us that it is okay? Is that why you're now subjecting herself and her daughter to this crazy online bullying? Why are we Nigerians so gullible? Why do we just face one direction and that's it? But we are not all going to be falling for that manipulation. Like, you can manipulate the whole world. You can try to paint different picture to everybody. But there are some of us that are going to sit back and watch and think, oh, no. No, we're not falling for that. Not that. Why? What is the problem? You know, having the views, having the supporters, having the people that hail you and everything, the rattles or whatever, what have you, doesn't mean that you should not use your platform to, when you believe that you've gained the ground. Do you understand what I mean? Right now, you believe that you've gained the ground. What brought you out in limelight in the first place? The issue of Mohbad. Nobody knew who you were. That was what really, really brought you out, nothing more than that. So you cannot now say that because you've now gained the ground, you have the crowd, you will now use it to tarnish or destroy people's life. Because you know that all your, let me not call them dogs, because I wouldn't want to use that, but all the so-called rattles, okay, you know that, oh yes, they will follow you. Emma was sorry, wall me. All you rattle, don't come on my wall. If you come on my wall, allow people to express themselves. You can go on your wall, you can do your own, express yourself or whatever, however you feel that you should put it on your wall. Do it on your wall. This is what I can see, this is what. So, and if there are people that are sponsoring you people, because I will not be surprised, I will not be shocked if there are actually people that are sponsoring you people to be destroying Iliaye as well. I think it needs to stop. It needs to stop. Okay, look, when you went out, you said something about your mom. Oh yeah, bank account, GTB account, You didn't even come out to come and clear GTB issues. Because it has to do with your mom. You just cover that part up. What was the conclusion about that GTB bank and issues, whatever? Why didn't you give us the final conclusion of what happened? Did she actually take out the loan? Has she paid the loan? You did, because it's your own person. You cover that part up. But when it is somebody else, like all the interview that you've had, it don't make any sense from all these people about Mohbad or no Mohbad. None of it, as we are talking right now. None of it is pointing out that anybody has hand in Mohbad Pine or no Mohbad Pine with everybody that you have interviewed. Other than people, showing their bitterness, most especially somebody like Mohbad's sister, When she came out to be shouting, Wumi, 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 Wumi. What do you people want from the young lady, for God's sake? Come on, man. How did Wumi find her husband? I don't understand. I'm not getting it. How? How did she find her husband? What did she use to find her husband? Why in Nigeria, when a wife die, you go for the husband? When a husband die, you go for the wife? I don't get it. I'm not understanding. Sure, any man would want the wife to die, or any woman would want the husband to die, because koyewa. We don't get it. Even after the court has cleared her, you people still coming out, cursing her daughter. I don't get what else you people want. Anyway, we are listening.
Because I asked question. And let me take you back again before I start to release everything. Now, full series.
Yeah, it's release. Are we there?
Full series one now. When Mohbad buy, when they announced say Mohbad don't buy, it took everybody shocked. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Now they talk say Mohbad don't buy, they not talk with him buy Mohbad. The next day, Mohbad wife go post say they have taken him away from me, he struggled till there. She said a lot of things, pointing hands towards the Malian music.
Okay, what do you want her to post? What do you want her to post? I'm not saying that anybody, I don't care about Malian music. I'm not saying Malian music has had in his death. But she was living with him, right? She knows what she witnessed between himself and the Malians. What's this? Who is this one? Talele, Mambo. Do we have somebody distracting us there? Who is this? Koshi kuro lori bijare. Koshi kuro bijare. Don't give attention to those animals. I will not be distracted. Just hold on. Mambo. Very ẹranko tó wá comment òṣì níbí yẹn ni. Àwọn ẹranko yẹn. Kó ṣì kúrò níbí jàre. Tẹ́ bá ti rí kíní wọn kò má bá mi tẹ́lẹ̀ dẹ̀dí sí ni o. I don't give a damn about, whatever. But Wumi knows what she witnessed. She knows what her husband went through in the hands of A, B, C, D, E, F. She did not accuse Bella, who happens to be a very close person to Mohbad as well. She accused some certain set of people. Why she did, I don't know. I was not there. But as somebody that just lost her husband, all right, she's bereaved, right? Those updates that she put up as at the time, kò sí any big deal nínú àwọn updates yẹn. Don't forget to click share on this show. Ẹ bá mi share show yìí kó go gbàgà dáadáa. Ẹ bá mi share show yìí. There is no big deal in those updates. I don't see any big deal there anyway, as far as I am concerned. Mo pé kò ṣe pé ń flag mi, ṣé ìyá wèrè. Ẹ má flag mi o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká analyze here. Just like you can do the analysis on your wall, allow other people to analyze it on their wall as well. Help me to keep the love button rolling. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán flag mi ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Automatically, everybody just assumes, say, okay, maybe they don't attack Mohbad, maybe they shoot him, maybe they beat him. Nobody. There was no explanation. So all of us constantly ask questions. Immediately as she talked that thing, myself, I remember the video when Mohbad say, if in buy, may the owner Ramali accountable.
Okay. So in the video, níbi tí ó ti already sọ pé tóun bá pààyàn, they should hold so person accountable. Is that correct? Anybody as at the time will ask the same question. Even you yourself, you attacked you attacked Sam Larry. You yourself, as at the time, you launched attack on Sam Larry. That is VDM in question. You asked him a lot of questions at the time. When you interviewed him last time, he expressed that in that interview, that you also pointed accusing fingers at himself. Why? Because of the videos that we saw. Ignore àwọn ẹranko yẹn, ignore wọn, mi ò ráyè wèrè kankan bí ignore wọn. Because of the videos that we saw that were posted online. Do you understand what I mean? And then all of a sudden, you just changed 360 degrees. You started asking for DNA test. Okay, thank God. Wunmi has never, even up till now, Wunmi has never rejected going for a DNA test. Wunmi is ready to go for DNA tests. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé kẹ́ má gbàgbé pé some of àwọn tó ń kọ comment yẹn àwọn màálù yẹn àwọn màálù ni o ignore wọn àwọn màálù ni o àṣìírí màálù ni o ignore àwọn màálù o èmi mọ̀ tí mo ṣe handle wọn bí o ẹgbà wọn wà bí tó mo ṣe ń ṣòṣì yẹn máa fún wọn lẹ́gbà wọn àwọn màálù ni ẹ fi wọn lẹ̀ tó ṣe máa ń rìn kiri lórí social media bí olórí burúkú nìyẹn. Do you understand what I mean? Nobody will see the video of Biru Sam Larry. Sometimes I even pitied the Sam Larry self because Nigerians will never change their mindset about himself and the video that they saw and the things that they saw inside the video. No matter how much anybody tries to change or paint Sam Larry as a very good person, Nigerians will never ever change their mind about him. Did you see all the comments? Have you been through his comment section before? Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. His comment section is so laughable. His comment section, òun ló man crazy jù nínú ayé. Most especially ìgbà tí Baba Buhari kú. Comment section yẹn crazy gan. So because of the videos that we saw, and the kind of things that people saw inside the video, people will never, ever, ever, ever forgive him. No matter how much anybody wants to change the narrative that, yes, Sam Larry is this, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. People will never ever change their mind about him. And one of the people that created hatred for Sam Larry is even yourself. Why? Because Nigerians have placed their mind and soul. So anything that you say, okay, whether it's the truth or not, they don't care. They will follow that trend. Like I said, I don't have issues with everything that you do on social media. I come on your wall, I make comment there sometimes. But I have issues with this particular manipulation of this group in question. I can see clean, clear manipulation. I can see pain. Because you believe that, oh yes, you went to prison for so. But that doesn't mean that, the group was not created for your own prison holiday. It was created for different justice in a different way completely. So continue.
I constant to do research. The video when they say Malians, some Naira boys, go attack rugged man for 808 restaurants for London. I bring that video. I posted it online. I say if Naira can do this, then true, if you send boys, me they go attack Mohbad. Everybody just they bring one or two. Then until one day, while I was sitting on their Naira and Mali.
Did you hear that? You just made it very nice and clear that you started the narrative of Naira Marley on social media. That you said inside the video you posted about Naira Marley when he was in London. Okay, that you said A, B, C, and D. And when you said that, Nigerians did what? They followed you and they started hating on Naira Marley. So one of the people that created hatred for Naira Marley is actually yourself. Because all of a sudden, somebody spoke and everybody started hating on Naira Marley. For real. Which you've made very nice and clear here, that you are one of those people. So I don't know, maybe Naira Marley now came back to you, told you A, B, C, and D. Or maybe he threatened you with lawsuit. I don't know. So you are now trying to clear Naira Marley's name. And of course, we've seen you people in videos and what have you so many times. Like I said, I have never been part of anybody that said Naira Marley buying anybody. And I'm not interested in that side of the thing because it's none of my business. I was not there. But somebody started that narrative and you've made it clear that you are one of them. And you know that Nigerians listen to you a lot. They listen to what you have to say. A lot of people will just follow you. Whether you are saying the truth or not, they will follow you. Do you get? Aha.
And I saw a post that said that Naira Marley will be brought back from abroad. So apparently, the Naira Marley no day Nigeria when Mohbad buy. I got see another news again that period say they knock Mohbad jazz for where go perform. So immediately I went back to the video where those boys carry Mohbad for leg, where they say, Mohbad is dead. So as I see these two things, I can say, you know what? Let's ask the people where they with Mohbad 24 hours before he buy. That was when I made a video. And I said, those boys that announced that Mohbad don't buy, where did they carry Mohbad from? How Mohbad take land for their leg, where they take announce say Mohbad don't buy? What didn't happen for that place where make Mohbad, they rush Mohbad go the hospital, where they rush him to, like, these are the people that can explain what really happened. That's how attack come. People start to attack me. As I go to talk, I can't say again, they need to do a DNA test. Maybe begin. This is just a normal procedure, a process to do investigation.
Right. Okay, now, you just spoke about the DNA test. You to listen to yourself when you said that. Anyone that listened to this part of this DNA test, we know that even you yourself, you feel guilty for passing that narrative. Can people see how you are changing their head, left, right, and center? How you are changing their brain and they are following it. It was first of all, you said the Malians, which you are not sure of. Secondly, you spoke about the boys that are inside the car. They should investigate them, which you don't know, you are not sure of. And then all of a sudden, bam, everything, you just switched it to Wumi said. Wumi should go and do DNA. Can you see how you have been twisting and by asking for that DNA and what have you, you subjected that little boy. He was not even up to 1 year old, Liam. You subjected him to bullying. You even said then, you accuse Sam Larry of being the father of Liam. You now subjected a boy that is under one to bullying, online harassment, online curses, and so on and so forth. Don't you think that some people deserve an apology from you? Don't you think that you are supposed to apologize for making that wrong accusation? And even to Wumi herself. And why is Baba Mohbad running away from the DNA test that Wumi said she's ready for? They don't know
what to keep person. So okay, maybe she get an affair. Then the father of the Peking, maybe Mohbad can't discover, they can't try and buy out. This is just...
You see, that is wrong. That is assumption. No. You have to be sure beyond reasonable doubt before you pass out such narrative. Did you hear what you said? You just made it clear to us Nigerians now that you are the one that subjected Liam to bullying, online bullying. You said, and I'm going to repeat it, that you asked for DNA test because you believe that maybe Wunmi had an affair. You are not sure of. You are just assuming. Okay? You assume that she had an affair. Mohbad now find out. Wunmi and the father of the baby now did what? They now find Mohbad. It's wrong. And they said they have cyberbullying law in Nigeria. No, you can't pass such narrative because you were not there. You don't know if that happened. You are not sure. You are passing it. And that is why you came out angrily to say, okay, come and ask for DNA. And you changed the narrative so much that you people are saying Wunmi should come out and tell you what happened to her husband. And everybody that she's pointing finger at, you are shaking it, you are covering them up. Or the people that she accused, hold on one second. All the people that she accused, all the people that she alleged, you are covering them up. What more do you then want from her? Hello? What else do you want from Wunmi? You have not given her, you've never given her the chance to speak her mind. Anytime she wants to speak her mind, you come up with another issue. How can you just assume that is what happened? That is wrong.
Discover the control and buyer. This is just normal investigation.
That is not investigation. That is you assuming. How can you call that investigation? That is defamation. You just sat down and at the back of your head, could it be that, that baby doesn't belong to Mohbad? Could it be that Wunmi had an affair? Could it be that when she now had an affair, after she now had an affair, she now joined hand with the guy she had an affair with to go and find her husband? No. No. That's wrong. You must be sure. Okay, if they now ask you to bring evidence of that your assumption, where would you find that evidence from? Oh, wrong now. Who in their right sense will now want to, okay, maybe Boyo man shele, but no. It's wrong. For a young lady of 20, what is she? How old is Wunmi? I think 23 years old. Now. You just sat down and you just, okay, Jackie, come up with that. And that's why you subjected her to bullying.
I don't know, say, while I enter, let's go to the chat. You see you, Davido P.A. Davido P.R. Dre. You be the most demonic person one ever see.
What makes him
demonic? You send me
demonic?
to prison because of what I do. What did I?
Okay, so what makes him demonic? Now, you have pointed fingers at this guy. You said he was the one that sent you to prison. Okay, this guy in question. Another person now came out. All right. Another person now came out and said, no, you don't need to face Davido's PA. The person said you should come and face him and not Davido PA. The person now confirmed that he is the one behind your so-called arrest. So you are laying accusing finger at Davido's PRO, PA, whereas you are not 100% certain. You only went attacking him based on what you saw his comment inside the group, that does not necessarily mean that he was the one behind your arrest. The person behind your arrest has spoken, but you are still accusing the wrong person. What if he is not the one that arrested you? Which, as far as we're concerned, by the look of it, I don't think he was the one.
Because I say the people were doing mobile 24 hours before he buy. That was my biggest mistake. Not just that. Let me read the chart so that people can see.
Okay.
As you can see, this chart was on the 27th. On the 26th was when all this chart started. 26th of September. This was like 14 days after Mohbad buy.
Okay.
14, 15 days after Mohbad buy.
So after 2 weeks, only one bury their own justice inside the group. Everybody one on their lane to start with. But after 2 weeks, people decided to stand up and they wanted justice for this young man. Okay? 2 weeks after, Emma, take note.
All of us, they say we define justice, not knowing that these people had an agenda.
What was their agenda? When you're doing your analysis, okay, because Nigerians, like I said, they love to face one direction. So therefore, when you are doing your analysis, always break it down for us. You said they had an agenda. Tell us what those agendas are. Break down the agenda they had. Because from these charts, a person called Foolish Caller G sent in the link of whatever you might have done on the day. I don't know what. Okay. Where you said that they should bring out, at this point, you said they should bring out the DNA test. I won't believe shit. Nobody should contribute, you said, inside that. That person now said, this way for open his comment section now. Make we off harm Oloshi. What's the agenda inside that? That they can see how you are manipulating things. And they are saying inside their group that, come on, why did you, when you posted something like that, why did you lock your comment section? Open your comment section. Let us tell you what we feel about what you posted. There's no big deal here.
Let's start. They shared my video in the group where they asked all those questions.
Yeah.
One of them can reply, can say, this way for opening comment section now, why he offer Olushi?
So what's the big deal in that? That you are requesting for a DNA from a young lady that just lost her husband, as at the time she was about 23 years old. And instead of you, fighting for DNA, and this DNA, instead of you fighting for justice, you started asking for DNA just to change the narrative of the whole thing. And you locked your comment section. And they are in a group. Someone now said that, what did you lock your comment section for? Why don't you open your comment section? Okay. Yabojo now said, but Davido don't follow very dark man now for IG. And she went on further to say, now them they encourage the guy. What did she say that is wrong there? Huh? There's nothing that Auntie Yabo said that is wrong there. That why would you can see what is going on here. Why would you go and follow this guy? And Davido is a big person. He's like, if they are saying that Davido gave Mohbad 2 million naira, and then they now see a follow from Davido, they can question it. Why to a big person like you? Why to love follow Boboy? Davido PRO now said no be them David they follow the guy normally. So now Davido go stop them from picking him. Let's do our own and they pick him. Kini big deal. The only question that Auntie Yabo wrote here is that now them they encourage the guy. No big deal. There is no big deal inside this group.
Anyways, Yabojo
Yeah.
now posted, now said, now responded to a video of Davido. Now said, but Davido don't follow very dark man now for IG. She now also said, now then they encourage him. So apparently, Yabojo was not happy that Davido followed me on Instagram that period.
Okay.
Now, on the 27th, Dre now said, now responded to Yabojo when she said, now then they encourage her. I said, no be them David, they follow the guy normally. So now David go stop them from picking him. Let's do our own and they pick him up. So they'd already planned.
Yeah, so what's the big deal in that? What's the big deal? There's no big deal in that. There is absolutely no big deal in what was written there. If they believe that you are, defaming the character of A, B, C, or D, and they put it there that, there are so many, in fact, our group chat is no big deal now. Because maybe they know that a petition has been written against you for the things that you're doing, and they felt like, okay, let's ignore that part of Davido following him or not Davido. But Davido is not going to be the one that will stop them from maybe arresting or picking him up. Let's continue what we are doing. There's no big deal there. What's the big deal?
My arrest on the 25th, 26th, 27th, they don't plan me, they arrest me. What was my offense?
You see?
Because I won't ask the right.
You see, like I said, your anger is not towards whether they are fighting for justice or they are not fighting for justice. Your anger, is actually towards the fact that you were arrested and then they shared some private image about you into a particular group. It's not so much about justice for Mohbad or no justice for Mohbad. No. All you want to know is, some set of people arrested you. And that was it. Do you understand what I mean? That was it. Not about, oh yes, they are fighting justice for Kinikon or they're not fighting. No. It was about your main, the pain, the main issue here, is about them getting you arrested, not really about justice for Mohbad or no justice for Mohbad.
And they didn't want me to ask this. I still continued. Boom! This same Dre, Davido, sent my nude. That same 27th, as you can see, 27 September.
Okay, so it was the Dre guy. It was the Dre guy that posted VDM nude into the group, because obviously he must have been super, super angry. Although, the image has been blurred out. So, and because of how manipulative VDM can be, we don't actually know whether that is an image of his nudity or not, which I'm not going to go too much deep into. We don't know the actual image that was shared because once it blur out, So this Dre guy obviously was very angry with the narrative that VDM was passing outside to the general public. Allegedly, I am not too sure if that was what if it's what he posted in the group. A video was sent into the group. Whether it is that video or not, I don't know. And when you look at how and what VDM is saying, you can see the obvious anger. You can see the anger in him that, oh my God, you same person, that is why he kept hammering on this Dre David. That's why he kept hammering on it, because he believed that person has done so much to him. So let's continue.
2023, the date still on top. This guy send my noodles. Go give this lover. Make this lover post them to blackmail me. Make I no talk about the Mobad matter again. That's how they posted my nude. It still no work. I carried that nude. I reposted it and directed people to go and watch it on Twitter. That one shocked them. I continued what I was doing.
Okay. So how does that now concern actress Yabojo? How does it now concern actress Yabojo? That doesn't have nothing to do with actress Yabojo now. You know, sometimes when you're in a group, they can post different things inside the group. Can you show us where inside that group actress Yabojo now said, oh yes, so go and give this so stuff to this lover? Then we can pick up things from another angle. That has nothing to do with actress Yabojo. It's none of her business. She was just in a group as at the time. Okay. She was in a group as at the time. Something was posted. As a matter of fact, she can even laugh. She can even laugh. If she wants to pay, where did you people get this from? Do you get what I mean? So that has nothing to do with her. It's none of her business. She was just in the group and things are posted in the group. So be watching to the way you want to tarnish the image of, you know, a baby that is just barely 5 months old. And they believe that they have something that can obviously hurt you, because as at the time, only God knows the kind of pain that somebody like Wumi was feeling. So they probably wanted to, you know, I don't know, use whatever image to hurt your feelings as well. Do you understand what I mean? So maybe that is why that issue of nude or no nude came about. I am not justifying whoever posted that. If that is what is posted there, like I said, I don't fall for manipulation. I don't know if that is what was posted in the group. It might have been something else, but we didn't see what was posted. It was blurred out. So we cannot even analyze that part. We don't even know if that part is if that's what was posted. We don't know.
But at the end of the day, I was later arrested. So from here, they planned my arrest, not just my own.
I don't think your arrest was planned inside that group. Up till now, you have not shown us any video. Okay? You have not shown us any video or any evidence that shows that your arrest was planned inside that group, or that shows that that group was created because they want to plan your arrest. Nothing whatsoever.
A lot of things was planned in this group too. A lot of people was attacked. Now, as you can see, still that same Dre Davido. He said, I get one option. Make them drag that lawyer. This lawyer now, I don't know what the lawyer do. Apparently, this lawyer be like person where they also ask the right question. He gonna say,
well, like you said, we don't know which lawyer, and that is why you know, when they but before that one, it says invited for questioning. At least they are the major suspects in the case now. So I don't know why you skipped that part. I can see one before that Dre chat. It says invite for questioning. At least they are the major suspects in this case. So could it be that even the arrest in question, could it be that you are actually trying to manipulate us? Could it be that the arrest in question actually was not referring to yourself? Because there is a chat before that chat. I cannot see it fully. And the chat is saying that they should invite some people for questioning, that at least they are the major suspect in this case now. So could it be that you actually skipped out some part? Because before the Dre said, I get one I get one opinion. Make them drag the lawyer. There is a chat before that. Can anyone else see that? If you go back to it, there is a chat before that. You didn't read that out. Could it be that? Could it be that the arrest in question wasn't even for yourself? It was for the people that they believe were with Mohbad before he died. So can you show us the full this person's chat, the one that you did not read out before Dre David? Can you let us see what that person said in order for us to establish whether the so-called arrest was flagging Tibere? Error flagging me o ṣe ya wèrè. Tí mo bá ti ṣe show ìtàn mo lè delete ẹ kí n lọ gbé sórí YouTube. Màá kàn download ẹ máa lọ gbé sórí YouTube so that ṣe ya error flag mi náà. Ẹ má flag mi. Ẹ bá mi keep love button rolling. Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ flagging ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ rí pé kíní yẹn pause nsìn wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ flagging. Let's keep the love button rolling. Ẹ bá mi tún reshare. Ẹ bá mi reshare kí everybody kó rí. Okay, and then now Sam Clef now dropped a message and the message has been deleted. Let's move on.
Make she know say her secrets don't open. Say now she they back them up. This lawyer now is asking that, but then man, you know, okay, are we going to ask this? Are we going to ask that? Blackmail enter. From there, she go they confused, and her papa self go see say Nigerians don't know all. Now this lover go start the work. So
okay, so I guess this particular lawyer in question is the one that Dre is referring to. Make she know, say her secrets don't open. Say now she they back them. I don't know who that person is that they are referring to. From there, she go dey confused and her papa self go see, say Nigerians
everything
don't know all. And the person now went on further to say, now this lover go start that work. Okay? So who that person is referring to? How are we supposed to know? Who this Dre Davido is referring to? How are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know? Because I don't know. This is K1's daughter. Okay, somebody said this is K1's daughter that is referring to here. Okay, so we don't, so you see how the whole thing is, you see? For people that know, do you understand what I mean? For people that know, like what this guy said here, I don't know whether K1's daughter supported who and who as at the time and who they are referring to. But this Dre David wasn't obviously referring to you. Okay, this Dre David actually wasn't referring to you. And we don't know what Sam Clef, we don't know what he posted inside the group that he then deleted. Maybe that's why Dre David left that comment. We don't know.
That people saw online that period. Now from here did they cook up?
No, there's nothing that they cook here.
From here did they cook up? All the blackmail, all the narrative. As you can see, there's another narrative here.
There is no blackmail here. As far as we are concerned, as far as I am concerned, from what I can see so far, from this group, okay, this is your first video about this group. I'm still going to analyze the one you posted today. There is no blackmail here. There is nothing blackmailing anybody here. There is no narrative that they shared. Hello? There is no narrative that they share inside this group that is implicating anybody. That includes yourself. There is nothing, there is nothing that was cooked up inside this group. There is no big deal with whatever that is inside this group. Nothing at all. Nothing.
But these people crazy gone. Everybody will say, okay, now justice for Mohbad matter we did. These people crazy gone.
But how are they not fighting for justice for Mohbad? How are they crazy? There is no big deal in everything you are showing us here. I swear down. There is nothing.
So somebody in the group now said, who they give these idiots liver and info about all we are doing? Now maybe the idiots.
Who they give these idiots liver and info about all we are doing? Did you see we are not safe at all? As in, damn it. Okay, so there is a snitch inside the group from day one. Hello? There is a snitch inside the group from day one. Okay, now, so I understand now where the fight of Auntie Yabo, where the fight of Auntie Yabo, VDM, because you people have been giving the screenshot of all this stuff, you've been giving it to VDM, and he has been having this, grudges inside himself towards actress Yabojo, thinking that the group was created for himself, whereas a normal person that is thinking right, if you look at the full chart that you brought out from the group, there is nothing pointing out that, oh, Auntie Yabo hates you, the Dre guy hates you, or that anybody hates you. But some of the things that they were discussing about inside the group was coming out. And that's why the person raised the concern that, how come some of what we are talking about in here, VDM is talking about it? Because there has always been a snitch inside the group. And that's why I don't do groups. I don't do groups. Even if I go into any groups, you will never see me talk there. Why? Because there will always be that one person, Tomaje Olori Buruku, inside the group that will take out the group chat to go and give a third party, or even somebody that you are talking about inside the group. And that's why you will never see me go into a group or be part of a group or even have my voice being shared out from a group. There has always been a snitch inside the group.
Did you see we are not safe at all? As in, damn it. Nobody they give me information. Now, which I they see online and they use do analysis, they ask question. This is how these people hated me so much for no reason.
But nothing points out that people hated you, though. I'm telling you, I cannot see any hatred towards yourself inside this group. So far, so good. Other than you asking for DNA tests, and they have issues with that. They got angry over that because everybody will pay kilo for DNA test. But there is nothing like hatred towards yourself inside that group that I can see. Timole Sokpo, this is major. Hatred yi po. Wọ́n ṣe wá hate VDM by. Kiniko. No. There is no hatred towards you, my dear, inside this group, except if to anybody bá fẹ́ máa rí pé kẹ́ máa manipulate wa nìkan lókù. Do you get it? And there's even a possibility that you might even be inside their group without them knowing that you are there. Because there's one person there called something liar, but one person is there. But I don't know who the person is, Sha.
Because of say, okay, justice for Mohbad. How was my affairs, bros? Anyways, some can say, the day this guy go enter one chance, nobody go dey him back to help him. He's doing too much. What is my offense?
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with what he said. A lot of people have that same, that same message that Sam Clef passed there, a lot of people, even your lawyer, last week, he said the same thing. I am always talking to him. He doesn't listen. You know, if anything happens to him, Nigerians will move on. Blah, 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 blah. Your lawyer didn't post it inside the group. He said it out in the public. You can't expect everybody to love you. No matter how lovely, no matter how sweet you are, some people will still do what some people will still dislike you. Just like I cannot have everybody in the whole world love me. No matter what I say, there are some people that will never like Dorcas. The same way with you. So Sam Clef is correct to say the day this guy go enter one chance, nobody go day him back to help him. He's doing too much. Another person said someone is sponsoring Kemi, very dark man, and one Renault something. A lot of people have that narrative about you. A lot of people, they have that narrative where it's like somebody is sponsoring all of you to change the mindset of Nigerians because of the way no. It could be because normally that's what happened. They pay people. We have heard voice message níbi tẹ́nì kan ti sọ pé àwọn àwọn tó bá wà in power wọ́n máa fóun lówó òun máa change narrative nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ online. So it's not impossible. It's not impossible.
And I'll continue. Someone is sponsoring Kemi, very dark man, and Reno Mokri. That is Kemi Olunoyo, very dark man, and Reno Mokri. Because we were all now saying, they are Mali, Mona go kill her,
because the three of you are the ones that were trying to change the narrative of what was happening as at the time. So people can feel that, yes, is there somebody somewhere paying these people to change the narrative? Or what is happening? Go. Why are they doing this?
Because, come on, who deal with this guy 24 hours before he died? That was, I see, now be the only thing. Immediately, they planned my arrest because people come, they listen to me. People come, they ask questions.
We cannot see anywhere where they planned your arrest inside this group, but the person behind your arrest has spoken and he has asked you to face him. So the issue that Jiga Babaoja, his own issue inside this group is that he said that is Nigerian government. That was his reply. And another person said nobody else except Naira and his camp. So that is Aloma DMW. That's what makes you feel that they are evil. Jigan didn't say nothing that is a big deal. Because at the time, everybody mama won't sponsor Boboy gone. Boboy thinks she too much. There's only boya Nigerian government. Another person saw boya on Naira Mali. Which a lot of people have said online, not even inside the group.
Arrest? As they say, why they were planning my arrest? They say I still they talk. They blackmail me with my noodles. This video now where they go viral, very like my noodle. Now since I me repost that where people even see them. And it was because of this thing. When this lover post them to blackmail me, I can't repost them. Make I show them say I balance. You see this justice from Mubad, we go know what happen. But they were not happy with me. Then Jigo, down where get one leg. One leg the limp. He can't say it's the Nigerian government. One narrative started. Now from today, that narrative of say I work for APC starts. Because I see they did for this.
That doesn't mean that. That does not mean that. He assumed that it might be this set of people. Another person, just like you have made some assumption. That's why I'm saying that sometimes you do some things, okay? That is you, VDM. You do things to people that you cannot take yourself. You can't take what you are doing to people. Okay, So allegedly, they are saying that, allegedly it might be Nigerian government or it might be Naira. Can you see how you are so angry about that? But when you, in the same chat now that you are analyzing, inside this same chat that you are doing analysis on, when you claim that, could it be that Wumi brought in a bastard child for her husband? Could it be that when Mohbad now find out that the child doesn't belong to him, could it be that is now because of that Wumi now find her husband allegedly, as you said? Did Wumi come out to be shouting and screaming over that? No. So if allegedly they are now saying that, oh, could it be that this guy is doing too much and nothing is being done, and they are now alleging Nigerian government, or they are alleging Naira Marley, why are you now so angry about that? You see why I said that you are doing things to people, but when they do it back to you, you get super angry about it. And you came out to seek public sympathy for the same offense that you have equally committed. It is as simple as ABC. You have laid down some allegation. You even, alleged Naira Marley. You allege Sam Larry. You allege different people. But when they now spoke about your own, you karamasikie. Do you understand what I mean? You talking about your noodles. You've done the same thing to Portable. You have done the same thing to Portable as well. You even released different types of beats and songs and whatever. You released it for him. What's the big deal?
That's how they push him out there. It's so crazy. If you see what's in there for this group chat, now go mad.
Nothing.
They play.
Nothing there inside that chat where they drive us mad, as far as I'm concerned. For now, there is nothing where they inside this group chat where we feel talk say, Omo, this one is much, oh, you people, you are doing much, oh. Nothing there inside that group chat. Just normal adult conversation. Hello? Just normal adult conversation. There is nothing inside the group chat. So far, so good. That is damaging or destroying to yourself or anybody else out there. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Give us evidence of, where they are discussing inside the group that they know what buying Mohbad. They know the person that buying him, but they should keep it to themselves. Then people will know that you are talking. Do you understand what I mean? Give us some more evidence to Baskigidigon, not all this. There's nothing here.
For the fool in this country. But anyways, then Aloma DMW can say nobody else except Naira Marley. Now here again, that narrative starts. Say Naira Marley pay me. These people push different narratives because they didn't want people to listen to any other narrative apart from what their agenda is. So anybody.
What was their agenda? What was their agenda? No, there's no agenda. If for 1 minute they can see that you were abusing Naira Marley, and then the next minute you just switched, you started supporting Naira Marley. Yes, they can feel that, oh, could it be that, oh, why, how come he's changing his narrative now? Could it be that he's working for so person? Just like you have equally alleged, and point out some things. So for me personally, I believe your anger is towards the person that got you arrested, number one. And secondly, the fact that they shared your nude inside the group. But, as far as justice for Mohbad is concerned, which somebody like myself is not interested in, there is nothing implicating anybody inside the group. There is nothing pointing out that, anybody was trying to obstruct or destroy the justice for Mohbad, which is the narrative you are trying to paint for us, the general public, on Facebook, which, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not buying it. There's nothing like that. And it's just another way of, trying to throw somebody like actress Yabojo under the bus, so that, the Nigerians that have their head in one direction, so that they can start bullying her. Because you can see that Ayowa today, the baby just came, and you don't want to hear anything positive, lovely, dovely about actress Yabojo online. Stop it now. Stop it.
Don't ask any other question. You don't turn enemy. That's why I was arrested. I was blackmailed. One other lawyer won't talk. They use this lover. Boom. And at this lover, they push everything there. There are a lot of blogs that was also used here. If I tell you what you did, I go post them. I don't get anything to. I say all the everything you saw on the media then was a lie. You know why all these things happening? You get what they try cover. You get one thing where they try cover. Somebody in this group, two persons in this group, no one take by Mohbad.
Okay, so you said there is something that they wanted to cover. Two persons inside the group knows walk by Mohbad. I think instead of beating around the bush, starting from they post my noodles, they want to send me to jail. They sent me to jail to 2 months, for 2 months, whatever. I think what Nigerians would really love to see, what Nigerians would really love to see is those two people that knows what my Mohbad. I swear down, if you had started your analysis or video from that point, somebody like myself will be more interested, and that will earn you more love on social media. Trust me. If you can quickly post, like, even, okay, this is your part 1, right? And you did your part 2. You have not spoken about these two people in question. If you can post the two people in question, Nigerians will appreciate it more than anything else. That VDM has blown the internet. Oh, internet is now yam scatter. Nigerians would appreciate that more. So please, quickly help us to post the two people that, because we all want to know what my Mohbad. Quickly help us to post the two people that knows what my Mohbad that they are trying to hide.
All of them in this group, they don't know. Not all of them for here, they part of this thing. Some of them was genuinely, they were genuinely brainwashed by some of them in this group.
Yes, those ones that you claim were brainwashed, that you claim that, they are there genuinely, those are the people that gave you the information that you are reading out. Those are the people that gave you those group chats. Hello? The ones that you believe are, oh, yes, they put us inside the group, and I actually thought that we were inside the group to fight for justice. I didn't know that we were not there to fight for justice. VDM, Oyagba, this is what they were doing inside there. It was even inside there that they shared your noodles. It was even inside there they did A, B, C, and D. Those are the people that gave you the group chat. The ones that you said that you believe they were there for good cause, but they didn't know that they put them there for A, B, C, and D. They are the one that gave you the group chats. Biwala no now. Go easy Biwala no.
Do you understand? But the main people, they like Dre, DMW now. This the video PRO. He knows.
You see? You are hammering on the video PRO. Why? Because he was against you inside the group. Because he didn't like what you were saying outside. And he was doing what? He was attacking you inside the group. Because allegedly you said...
Alright, so...
No, me too, because allegedly you said he shared video of your noodles inside the group. So that's why you have personal issues with him. Not because he was doing anything wrong inside the group. Not because he has done or he has attacked you wrongly or whatever. Or that there is any evidence that you can bring out to say, oh yes, he did this. He was just not agreeing with your narration and the things you were doing outside. And inside the group, he was against you. That's all.
Because every video you see online, now Dre put out. But anyways...
You see? And you spoke about Dre. And that's all. That's all the issue you had. Who is this? What's happened to this holy person? What's going on?
We just the start. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, you're gonna learn and you will learn the hard way. Don't play. Alright, so a lot of people.
Okay, so that's the first analysis. Okay. That's the first analysis. Who is this holy person? I'm trying to see. I don't want to be distracted.
Alright, so following the post I made yesterday.
So let's go to part 2. The one that he posted today. Let's do analysis on that as well.
I see say Jigon, one of the person in the group, have come out to make a video in order to clear his name. And also Sam Clef has also come out to make a lot of tweets, calling me manipulator, calling me a lot of names. Now, in a bid to clear their names, they don't agree, say true, the group chat exists. So I'm happy that they even came out. Secondly, they did not say everything I post is a lie. Or maybe not AI. So I'm very happy that they decided to come out to clear their name. Therefore, admitting that the group chat exists and the group actually exists. Now, for Jigon that wants to clear his name, do you know what you do if you truly want to clear your name? Since you say you're not defined through justice, screen record that chat.
That is manipulation. Jigon, that is manipulation. I would advise you not to even answer to any of his videos any longer. Just let him continue to bring out what he has. Let Nigerians analyze what they can do. Let Nigerians analyze what they can see from his chat. Manipulation. He doesn't have everything that is inside that group. VDM does not have everything that is inside that group. He has some of it. He is now manipulating your mind to go ahead and bring out everything that is inside the group from beginning to the end in order for you to clear yourself. If truly he wants to see everything else that he doesn't have hold of, that is manipulation.
That group chat from starting to ending, including the voice notes, including the names of the people.
And he doesn't have voice messages from the group. He doesn't have voice, because if he has voice messages from the group, it is those voice messages that he's going to play first. Because voice messages, don't do our message to fihàn. And I believe whoever the snitch is that was inside that group must have been removed. So now he wants you to go and do the job, bring it, give it to him. And I hope some of you will not do that. Anyway, I should think you will not do that anyway. That is pure manipulation. If he has voice messages, that will be the first thing that he will play, because voice messages, Omar sweeted you, group chat a lot, but he doesn't.
In the group and post it online so that the public will be the judge whether through or the fight for justice. Screen record it, so clear your name, screen record everything and post it. Sam Clef, you say I be manipulator, no problem, because that's what all of you always say anytime when I post with evidence. When I always say I manipulate, no problem. Oh yeah, Sam Clef, in order to clear the public, screen record the chats in that group from start to ending, including everybody's voice notes, and post it on the media so that everybody will be the judge.
Anyway, I could trust that Sam Clef anyway. I don't think that one would do nonsense. I don't think he will do any of that yama that you are requesting for. Instead, that one go give you gbas. I don't think he will do it. But no, I don't think anybody should answer you on that, because this is pure manipulation, to be honest.
Let's read from starting to ending and see that through you people are fighting for justice. I dare you people to do that. Guess what?
Nothing points out that they are not fighting for justice. As far as I'm concerned, they are not fighting for justice. So far, so good. Do you understand what I mean? Nothing points out that they are not fighting for justice. There is nowhere inside the group chat up till the video you dropped today that points out that they are not fighting for justice.
If you not delete anything, I go see them, because I have everything on my phone. If you delete it, I will see it. I have everything.
Yeah, show us what you have.
Now, Jigo, I watch your video, I just smile. So you don't do anything for the group, blah, blah, blah. But you see when they plan to arrest me. You see when they release my noodles, give Gist Lover. You see all the people that was blackmailed. You saw it, and they gave it to Gist Lover. But you were quiet. And you say you don't do anything. But
what do you want him to come and do? What do you want him to come and do? What do you want Jigon to come and do? Jigon is in a private group. You want him to come and give you evidence that there's a group that I belong to. They did this, they did that. Like, that's the statement what you said right now doesn't make any sense. Do you want Jigon to be a snitch and come and give you information of what is happening inside the group that is inside? One second. Somebody said you post indicates you are supporting all the conversation inside the group chat also. You have the clue of the group chat. That's why you concluded that VDM is manipulating to understand the whole group chat. You're evil. You're an evil. The posters of this post. How does what your comment, you to listen to yourself, that comment, Kayode something, how does your comment make, how does your comments, how does it make any sense? Okay, now, so Doka, me too, I'm inside the group chat now. Like, oh no, Nigeria. How does your comment, the comment you just left there now, how does it make any sense? Like, listen to your brain. Like, what the fuck? How does it make sense? How, like, oh, please just go away.
That's by the way. Anyways, post everything for the public to see. In absence of that, let me continue. And to all the people where they support them, manipulation, because now my favorite word. People should shut up until we see a screen record. May the public judge. Let me just continue. Thank you very much. Now, on the 29th of September, that same month where Mohbad buy on the 12th. On the 29th of September, one would expect that during that September, since nobody know what's by the boy, according to them, nobody know now. So I'll be expecting questions in the group to be like, what did really happen to the boy safe? Who was with the boy? Where did he go to? They say he went to a shoe. What happened for the shoe? As they reach out, what happened? Was this one there? Was that one there? That's how to do a proper investigation.
Why do they have to do all that inside the group? Their aims and objective inside the group is not what you are doing on social media, bringing different people for an interview that is not holding no water. Why do they have to sit inside the group and be cracking their head, about walk buying the boy? Their own way of doing things inside that group, from what you have shown us so far, they were handling it professionally, getting the authority involved, the right people that are supposed to investigate properly. What is the investigation of actress Yabojo going to do for justice for Mohbad? Is she the police that will do the investigation? Is she the judge that will pass judgment on the investigation? No. All they were doing is, gathering together and, going to the right authority, the right people that will do justice to the case. Kilo kan àwọn pẹ̀lú gbogbo pókè pé bóyá group kan máa wá ẹni tó pa èèyàn káàkiri. How are they going to do that? Like you have been doing. How does that even make sense? You're like, you go, what the fuck?
You know what I mean? Now, surprisingly, that was not what was on the chat. Now, on the 29th, Yabojo posted this. She posted the chat between her and Darosha. Now, this is the chat. It says, tally from the mortuary and one authorized member from the family. Hello, ma. This is Darosha. He dropped an account number, Stanbic IBTC, Adeyemo Ademola. This is the account the family provided, ma'am, for the donations.
Okay. So, on the 29th, that chat from Darosha, okay, tally from the mortuary, and one authorized member from the family. So they carried the family along, which is good. Hello, ma. And they dropped the information. The money that, the account details, it's not Auntie Yabo's account. And they asked who owned the account. And he said, it's me. Okay.
Yabojo asked, whose account? Who owns the account? He now said, it's me. Yabo now said, okay. You are his cousin or his biological brother? He said, I am his cousin.
Darosha now said, is his cousin. And then Auntie Yabo now said, you should have dropped his mom's account. No, sorry. The Darosha now said, should have dropped his mom account, but she don't have access to it. What's that? What is this? I don't know what this money is for, but, we cannot even say, okay, this money in question, tó fẹ́ fi kó fún Darosha ń bí, lè sọ nǹkan tó jẹ́ fún. This might even be money, bóyá owó tí Davido 2 million naira. Ṣé bọ́n sọ pé Davido fún wọn ní 2 million naira kan. Bóyá wọ́n wá family member tó fẹ́ ṣe kíni. Family member tí wọ́n fẹ́ transfer 2 million naira yẹn sí. And thank God the money did not go into anybody's personal account. The money went into, they made sure that they carried a family member along. So it might be the 2 million naira that Davido wanted to give them. That's where they are looking for a family member that they can pay the money into that family member's account. What's the big deal here? Sheba and Yabo lo screenshot to do in a group. Kini, what's here?
The mom's account, but she don't have access to it. So Yabo now screenshotted this chat and posted it. Immediately she posted it. Aloma.
Mombo, talile. Okay.
It. Aloma DMW. I don't know why DMW people fall for this thing. Aloma DMW now said, please, let's add Pumping to this group. Pumping is the one representing Bella Shmurda in the group because now they're in charge of Bella Shmurda's booking.
So what's the big deal? Bella Shmurda happens to be best friend to Mohbad. And they know that maybe the Bella Shmurdas will know so much. So they said, let's add him. He said they shouldn't send money to Darosha's account. So boya Bella Shmurda, boya Bella Shmurda's whatever friend, whatever you said. Boyo momo, only she sọ pé ẹ má send owó sínú account Darosha. Only let us add Pumpkin. Kini big deal? What's the big deal in that?
Apparently, himself know a lot of things.
No, don't manipulate. This is why I came up with manipulation today. Don't manipulate us. There is nothing like apparently he too knows a lot of things here. Wọ́n fẹ́ fáwọn èèyàn lówó. Ẹgbọ́n èèyàn ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere, èwo nu wa lórí wa ò pé ń bí. Wọ́n fẹ́ fáwọn èèyàn lówó. Okay, a fẹ́ fún yín ní owó báyìí o. Ibo ni ká sanwó yẹn sí? You now send an account for clarity and of course transparency. Auntie Yabojo took the chat between Darosha, who happens to be cousin. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jù sínú group pé message tí mo gbà lọ́wọ́ cousin Mohbad lélẹ́yìí. This is the message. One person now raised concern inside the group. Aloma DMW. Only please, let's add Popkin to the group. Hello? Ejeka had the Popkin to the group. Only he said they shouldn't send the money to Darosha's account. And you make a clear for my this Popkin of a person, no. And this Popkin, no, happens to be báwo ló ṣe pé Popkin yẹn sìn no. Olójẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ Bella Shmoda. Bella happens to be best friend to Mohbad. So maybe something to have to do with money or no money. Bóyá ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn rí tán ti wò pé okay, bóyá they don't have trust in kí náà ti ń pè. Bóyá they don't have trust. Ẹjọ́ Uncle Káyọ̀dé kì í jàǹbí sá o. Àwa kò máa ń ṣe normal analysis wa ni o. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ rí yín tẹ̀ ń bú àṣepàmbí ẹjẹ́ ń delete comment yín again. Máa fún yín one more chance. Tẹ́ bá tún kọ̀ọ̀kọ̀ síbẹ̀ ẹ máa jẹ blocking o. Ẹjọ́ àfẹ́ yẹn bí. Ó wá sọ pé wọ́n ná pé ẹ má send owó yẹn sínú àkáǹtì Darosha o. Ẹjọ́, what is the big deal? What's the big deal here? Nothing. There is nothing here that is a big deal. So far so good. Nothing here.
Now, so let's add Pumping to the group. He said they shouldn't send the money to Darosha's account. So before Pumping even entered this group, they were already giving Pumping feedback.
So?
Do you understand? Which Pumping will be giving Bella Shmoda feedback? Anyway.
What's the big deal? You now need the investigation you should be doing now is trying to find out the reason why they said they should not pay the money into Darosha's account. That is the analysis tó bá fún wa nìyẹn pé okay, they wanted to pay money into Darosha's account. Somebody was against it. Can we investigate the reason why they said they should not pay that money into Darosha's account? That's what you should be investigating, not that no, there's nothing here.
Pumping said they shouldn't send money to Darosha's account. Move on. The DMW now laughed. They now added Pumping. And this is where I'm confused. Tigo now said, Aloma.
Dre now laughed. Where they said, he said they shouldn't send money to Darosha's account. And Dre now said, laugh out loud. Okay, what's the big deal in that? You should be investigating the reason why they are laughing out loud. Okay, so they now send in details of Pumpkin Bella. The girl now said, Aloma, you know Pumpkin also needs to come clean. Now, I don't know who that Pumpkin is. Maybe Boya want to feel eyes is sorry Pumpkin as well. Only Jigona said, cause himself and Sheyi needs to come out clean. Cause they manage more assets. And a lot is in their care. Okay. So, a normal person will reason well that, yes, could it be that the reason why they said they should not pay the money into so person? No. Jigon is now questioning that. Okay, yes. This Pumpkin that you are saying that we should add to the group also needs to come clean because òun ló handle gbogbo anything that has to do with access Mohbad. Jigon was trying to protect Mohbad here. Okay? And I think the same person tó ń pè ní Popkin yìí bóyá òun náà gan ló tún jẹ́ Ṣèyí. Sam Clef náà wá sọ pé na Ṣèyí gangan needs to come clean. They are protecting Mohbad here. They didn't say anything against him inside this group. Come and look at it.
You know, Pumping also needs to come clean.
Because
himself and Sheyi needs to come out clean because they manage most assets and a lot is still in their care. This come clean when they talk, come clean within themselves.
That's a lie. No. This is manipulation. You see why I said you are highly manipulative? See why I have issues with you? This is why I have issues with you. See how you quickly manipulated that part. They were actually fighting for Mohbad in here. That, ẹni tó ń jẹ́ Popkin yìí tó jẹ́ pé òun náà ló tún jẹ́ Ṣèyí needs to come clean. Go break down àwọn asset Mohbad tó bá wà ńlẹ̀. Simple as ABC. There is nothing here that is they planning for Mohbad. They planning for this. So no. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Stop changing the narrative of the things that we can see clean, clear, blank. Or clean ìbàjẹ́. Wèrè ènìyàn ló máa sọ pé nǹkan tá n kà níbí yìí pé come on man. Am I like, please stop it. This is pure manipulation. And I think Ṣèyí and this Pumpkin, they are two different people. Although I don't know who is Miomo. But Moriti Jigon, Ṣèyí and Pumpkin never come out to see anything that has been in their care till now.
I'm confused. Why are they talking about Mohbad assets?
Why would they not? They want them to come clean. They want them to come and talk about the things that they know about Mohbad that might be maybe in their care. Popkin Yeni Bela's mother's manager, that's right. Who is Ṣèyí? So why would they not speak? Why would they not question that? Please come out and speak about A, B, C, and D. And Ṣèyí is Mohbad's manager. Okay. So please, what's the big deal? If Ṣèyí is Mohbad's manager and they want that Ṣèyí to come and talk about, okay, àwọn nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ o, àwọn nǹkan tí Mohbad ṣì ní, àwọn nǹkan tí ò ṣì ní nìyí o. And Pumpkin happens to be Bella Shmurda's manager. Nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ń pa, nǹkan tí Mohbad ṣì ní, nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ń pa, nǹkan tó ní ní. What's the big
Mohbad properties?
Why not?
Why? This boy just died, never do. Now don't you talk about what the boy gets in properties?
Why would they not talk about what he has and what he doesn't have? His royalty and the rest of it. Of course they will. What else do you want them to talk about then? What else do you want them to talk about? What should they be talking about? Is that not part of fighting for justice? And you told us that they are not fighting for any justice. Whereas with this particular group chat, they are fighting for justice. Fighting for his assets, his royalty, and whatever anybody might have that belongs to him that is in their care. That is justice now. That's justice.
I don't understand.
There's nothing to understand.
I thought the justice was supposed to be who by the boy.
Why should they be looking for who by the boy? Are they the law enforcement officers? Kilo kan pẹ̀lú work buying the boy. Why should they be looking for work buying the boy? Are they the Nigerian police force? Are they the people that will handle the investigation of work buying him? Do you want them to be arrested for sharing or passing wrong narrative of what caused the death of the guy? No, they shouldn't be doing that.
Or who bullied the boy? So what's going to concern the boy money on the top? It didn't stop there. Sam Clef now said, now Ṣèyí Gongon need to come clean. Ṣèyí was Mohbad's manager and the former girlfriend, according to the story, the former girlfriend to Zlatan Ibile. So that time when they thought Zlatan knew a lot, and I go understand a lot of.
If Ṣèyí is the former manager and was Kineko Zlatan, How does that one now mean that Sheyi knows? Like you see that you are beating around the bush now. You are saying that Sheyi should not. Why are they asking? Why are they questioning Sheyi? You are the same person saying that Sheyi knows a lot. How does it make sense?
When I get, now make me this is Latan says suppose open mouth talk some things. But anyways, that's by the way.
Latan is the most intelligent out of all of them. Because you cannot force anybody to speak. The way Latan decided to keep quiet is the best thing ever. Who won't question the Latan now? When he's not answering, he's not replying, he's not talking about anything. If he talks about something now, you people will come out, you will come and analyze it in a different way. He decided to keep quiet. You are still saying he's not talking. Is it not better that he's not talking? When he's not daft. That one listened to his mother and father. He decided to keep quiet because there's nothing he says. He will still come and analyze it differently. So he decided not to grant any interview, anything anybody is saying about him. He doesn't care. So that he will not have anything to hold him down on. Even your body language, when you said Zlatan must know a lot, but he decided not to talk. Because he doesn't want his name inside this roborokpo. And nobody can analyze anything about him. Why? Because he has never spoken. And I doubt it very much that he will be talking. You will share one information, you will twist it to thousands of information. Now,
Jigona responded to some place, say, Sheyi and Pumping never come out to say anything that have been in their care till now. Why are they interested in what Mohbad have that is in the care of?
Why would they not be? That is part of fighting for justice. Hello? That is part of fighting for justice. Trying to protect everything that he has from the people they believe were close to him before. Yeah. It is part of fighting for justice. There is literally nothing inside this group that is not supposed to be there. And then Andre Davido now said, "Na clean person." Said the Pumpkin person is a clean person.
His manager and Bella Shmurda's booking agent, or the booking manager. I thought you were supposed to be talking about justice.
It is part of it.
Do you understand? Now,
it is part of it. It is normal for anybody, when anybody crying in Nigeria. It is normal for anybody. That is okay. In fact, ìyá àti bàbá tọ́kọ bá kú àbí tíyàwó bá kú, wà á ti rí ìyá àti bàbá family member. They will go there. They will be looking for what belongs to their daughter or their son. It's normal. So what they are doing here is part of justice. Protect àwọn nǹkan tí Mohbad bá ní o, that you know, that this person knows or that person knows about. Manager, as a manager, you don't see. If anybody wants to contact me, they want to do it, they will go to my manager, right? What do you want and what do you know about your guy? So it's normal for them to say, okay, manager Joe, what's up? Nǹkan tí tó mọ̀, tó ga ẹni, ibi tó mọ̀, tó ga ẹni nǹkan sí, what's up? That is part of justice, as far as I'm concerned.
At the end of the day, all this donation and all this money they are talking about, they all decided, oh, let's open a new account.
Which donation? Donation. Which donation, which money? Can you guys see now where the matter is now heading to? All this donation, all this money. I have not seen any. Well, continue. But you have for evidence.
Putting all this money inside. This is outside Mohbad assets. They wanted the public to start donating money. At the end of the day, do you know the account that they use? They use 3 DMW, the video PA accounts. It's the one that later brought an account for them to use.
Okay.
If you remember, this account team, this donation team, now you follow make me talk about DNA. I remember vividly. The boy just died, he never did. These people go put account number online.
Did you now, guys? Did you gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fall for DNA issue as at that time? Bossy bio. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fall for DNA issue at that time. Maybe they were donating money to give him a befitting burial. Maybe they were donating money to help his son or his family. Maybe they were donating money for the Justice for Mohbad concert that they had. You now said because how are you now fighting for justice, my dear VDM? You now said because of that donation that they wanted to raise for Mohbad, that is why you changed the minds of Nigerians and you asked for DNA issue. Gbogbo yín náà dẹ̀ ṣe kíni, gbogbo yín náà dẹ̀ gba direction nǹkan tí VDM tó sọ ńgbà yẹn pé bring out the DNA. Was it Auntie Abo's account that was used? No, I don't think so.
I say, wait, person just die, never tell I don't they. Do you understand? So I can't say, please, if you want to connect money, this is wrong. They can't say that for mobile picking. I say no. Say how you take the shot saying that mobile picking.
Okay, so now they now said that money they were raising as at the time, they want to raise it for Mohbad's child. You now came out and said to the general public not to donate any money. How did they know that that child belongs to Mohbad? That is evil. And from there, everybody started shouting DNA, DNA, up till this moment. Up till this moment. Can you see that that is evil? That is evil. And you are supposed to be fighting for justice. So, ore to ye ko to omo Mohbad lo, owa mori owa baje, and you say you are fighting for justice. Sometimes I laugh when some of you shout, I love Mohbad, I love Mohbad. You love Mohbad, but you are cursing on his child. You love Mohbad, and you are after his son, that you don't even know whether that son is his or not. A son that has never been denied by the father before his passing. No, that's wrong.
Only because me, I wanted to stop that donation.
Did you hear what you said? You wanted to stop the donation. Nigerians shitting you. VDM wanted to stop the donation. That is why he came up with the narrative of Ipe Omo Ale ni Omo Mohbad kon lo se DNA fun. If you are doing this analysis, eba me tell love. VDM wanted to stop donation. That is why he came up with the idea of you should go and do what? You should go and do DNA for Omo to je pe ko mo boya Omo eni Omo eko. That is an act of evil. Normally mama pariwo fún wa ní star fún wa ní star. Chat ile o tie kin ṣe nípa fún wa ní star. Because ìgbà yẹn no ma sọ pé ó fẹ́ wá fi pawó ni. That's why she put her mind inside it. Ele tó bá wá fún mi nínú yín mi ò ní dá yín lóhùn torí wèrè ń ṣe wèrè yín o. But nǹkan táwa bá ti rí ẹ jẹ́ ká point it out. So you subjected Wunmi to online bullying and them shouting that her daughter is a bastard because you wanted to stop donation that they wanted to raise for the son. And you are looking for justice for Mohbad. Wow. This is interesting. Continue.
Like I tell you today. Because it was not right. It only means that there's something going on that we didn't know. So I say, no. Are you sure that is the child of Mohbad? Or you are doing DNA?
This is wrong. VDM, credibility level 0. We thought you people had information that that child doesn't belong to Mohbad. That's why you people have been shouting DNA. Not knowing that you people are shouting DNA simply because you wanted to stop donation. This is wrong. You bullied a 23 years old widow. almost to coma, just because they wanted to donate for the child. Not because you are sure that that child is a bastard or not, simply because you want to stop the support of Nigerians. And you said that you are a human rights activist fighting for... No, this is bullshit. I'm sorry. Maybe you shouldn't have released this video today, because no, this video just made me hate you. No. This is evil. Complete and totally height of wickedness. Because you want to stop donation for the son, you now came out with the narrative that the son is a bastard. They should go and do DNA. And everybody, Nigerians, you all follow that trend. May God forgive you all.
Because normally for investigation, you go do DNA. Because the pikin never, nobody say the pikin don't pick. That's still small pikin. Do you understand? So
did the father demand for DNA before he passed away? Did the father request for DNA before Koto? Has the father ever doubted the paternity or whether he's the father of that boy or not? Is there any video anywhere where you can say that Mohbad doubted the paternity of that child? Why should it be you anywhere they were online? Le mama biri DNA of Omolomo. No, this is pathetic. It's an act of wickedness. It's pathetic. No, it's pathetic. The father never doubted that, okay, this child belongs to me or not. You people stop. You came up with DNA because of donation. Hey, they be rolling.
it's high chance. Say maybe Mohbad discover something. This is just normal investigation. No malice, no bad intention. Normal. So this boy just, okay, maybe.
That is you assuming. You have no ground to stand on that. No evidence. You are just assuming that, okay, well, maybe this is what is going on Mohbad's head. It's not certain. You are not sure of what you are saying. And you painted that to the general public. It's just like the way some of them will sit online. They will say my pregnancy is rubber. Some people will believe it. The ones that have brain will not. The ones within their cancus, some of them will believe it. Until your tomato food you worry for arami. Just like you are doubting Priscilla's pregnancy now. How come? Was she pregnant? Was she this? Was she that? Can you not see that the Priscilla, does she have body? No. She's probably like maybe size 6 or size 8. How do you expect her pregnancy to shoot out when she's 4, 5? Some people don't even show when they are 4, 5 months. 6 months, they don't show nothing. It's just like a worry picking or something. Everybody was doubting her. Was she pregnant? Was she not pregnant? How come she wore body kiniko? She mon cotton fi protect to guide it. How can you tell when some people don't show at all for the first 5, 6, 7 months? They don't show. I even have video of me when I was about 4 months. It wasn't even showing too much that whether somebody was pregnant or not. Some people come out fully, show fully when they about towards the end of their pregnancy. Face life uti ayé aláyé lẹ face. Ìkànnì mi nínú yín o. Ọmọ tó ti marry láti last year. wèrè mí nínú yín ẹ̀ ń pariwo káàkiri pókè ẹ̀. So the reason why she got married is because she was pregnant. So fuck what? The main thing is she's married and she's having a child for her husband. Kí ló ṣe kàn yálà yà yín? Meanwhile, ìmí nínú yín ẹ̀ ṣoríire. So kí ló fẹjọ́?
Mohbad discover something. Maybe she and the person where Mohbad catch, they join hand buy him. Just maybe, just for investigation, nothing more.
You see? Assumption. Assumption. This is not certain. You don't know. Somebody, you should go and bring evidence now of all that you are saying. Oh, maybe she and somebody did this, she and somebody did that. Would you be able to give evidence? No. It's wrong. Wrong, you know.
Immediately I thought, say, make people not donate again. Mohbad wife, sister, say she go sue me if I talk again. I can't send 100 naira to the accounts. Can't talk, say, my 100 naira did the account, and I have the right to know where the money they go. As I just do like that, they keep quiet. Don't talk again. Now, so that donation thing cast that period.
Was maybe the how is your 100 naira? About only 100 naira, you she stop donation. How? Maybe they just thought, you know what? Don't let us waste our time on this particular person. Kamawa shikini. Kamawa waste owó lórí ẹ̀. Maybe that's why they decided to just keep quiet. Okay, do you know what? Just ignore this guy. Or to become A, B, C, and D online. Let's ignore him. Not because you put 100 naira inside the donation. Stop, like, you're overdoing it. It's bad.
People still contributed a lot, which, if like say, I can enter this Davido PA account. But let's leave all those one. By the way, why were they interested in Mohbad's assets? Where make all of them within themselves, they were saying, Mohbad manager need to come clean. Belashmoda people need to come clean on waiting their hand. When I want to share them. What was the motive for that? That's not justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad is supposed to be waiting by him. Or, according to you people, the people are bullying him. Now, let's take this one, by the way.
That is justice for Mohbad. Hello? That is 150% justice for Mohbad. It is part of justice. That is part of justice. It is part of justice. Let us find out what behind this guy. Let us find out what this guy has in the hands of so person. How much more does he have? Lower A, B, C, and D. That is part of justice for Mohbad. It's definitely part of justice for Mohbad. 100%. No. I know it's completely wrong.
One, by the way, according to what Davido PA told somebody,
who?
He said Yabojo told him that Naira.
Hello. That one is not inside the group. And I hope Dre and Auntie Yabo will not. This is him now trying to knock your heads together. Okay? According to what Dre told somebody. You know this guy is already angry with Dre because of what Dre posted inside the group. Manipulation. Now he's now trying to knock the head off Auntie Yabo and Dre, claiming that Auntie Yabo told Dre that ibi tí mo wà interested in gangan tó gbé mi jáde léyìí o ẹ má gbọ́.
Ali must go down. This one, by the way, according to what Davido PA told somebody.
Who is the person?
He said Yabojo told him that Naira Marley must go down. And this thing I'm saying now, some people in the group know about this.
You need to bring evidence for that. Like, we have been analyzing everything that you are showing us from the group. The accusation, the one that you are passing on to us now, if you want us to believe in it, give us evidence. We work based on evidence. We don't work based on hearsay. They said, he said, she said. No. Give us evidence of the person. And you said even some people in the group, those are the people giving you info from that group. So we are not interested in that. Nigerians should not fall for that bullshit. Give us evidence of the conversation between DM, Davido, and Auntie Yabojo, where Auntie Yabojo said Naira Marley must go down. Give us evidence. If you give us evidence, we too, we will come out and we will let you know that yes, so Yabojo is evil or she's not evil. Give us evidence. That is a lie. Give us evidence, proof. We want proof of that.
Said Yabojo told him that Naira Marley must go down because of what Naira Marley did to her. Say what? That Naira Marley drug Priscilla Ojo. Can't do forceful entry on Priscilla Ojo.
Oh, please. This is defamation of character. This is a lie. VDM. Ibitemo nlo gangan lele. So as big as Yabojo is, Naira Marley go drug Priscilla, which you have been, you have been, this particular lie, you have been lying it for us since you start your war and fight with Yabojo. You have been telling us that Yabojo and the daughter, they are sleeping with the same man. You have done so much to Yabojo on social media. So now, you are now alleging that Auntie Yabo told somebody that Naira Marley drugged Priscilla. So Auntie Yabo no know her way to police station to go and report that. Abibeko, as learned as she is, she doesn't know how to go and meet the people on top. That yes, so may she fight for her daughter. As a matter of fact, Auntie Yabo now did not fight for her daughter. She's now fighting for Mohbad. Abibeko. Come on now. This is defamation of character. You just want to bully sister. Go outside, I'm talking. Go outside. Close the door. I'm sorry. Love you. Close the door.
Close the door.
No. You are just saying this because of the activity of Auntie Yabo and that DM Kiniko Davido that you saw inside the group. This one that you said just now is complete. Like, kò anybody to le bá mi sọ lórí irọ́. Irọ́ pọ̀, ó ti pọ̀, rẹpẹtẹ, ó ti pọ̀. So Auntie Yabo did not attack. She did not approach any law enforcement officer that, oh yes, so she didn't come out to shout justice for my daughter. She's not justicing for Mohbad. Abibeko. You are a liar. This is a lie. This is a lie. And mind you, Priscilla's husband, ó jẹ́ kó yé wa pé virgin lòun báyàwó òun. So all these ones you are saying is bad now. Change your ways, you.
So for that reason, Malians will go down. And Naira Marley will go down. Not even.
So you are definitely, there's something happening here that is not clear to us. Something is definitely going on here that I don't understand. I feel like some of you are on social media, okay, to fight for the Malians. Yeah. I feel there are some of you influencers on social media that you have been paid, allegedly. Allegedly new, to come and clear the image of Malians. Allegedly, I feel like some of you have been placed on social media to clear Malians' image because you believe that the image has been tarnished. And some of you that you are doing that, you have been paid because they believe that you have a big platform to do so, and you are doing your job. I am not alleging Naira Marley. I can never do that, because in the first place, he was not even in Nigeria when the whole thing happened. But trying to say that, because even this one that you said now, this one that you said now is not very good for Naira Marley. Because this statement you uttered out now, you are trying to call Naira Marley a rapist, which he is not. I doubt that he is. But that's what you are alleging here. I don't think you should be saying stuff like this about Naira Marley.
Save them. Now, when I heard this, I paused. I said, wait a minute. If truly say this thing happen, Yabojo, she did very vocal. The matter for don't cast.
Yes.
That would be a very good reason to put Naira Marley in jail.
Exactly.
If that thing truly happen.
So okay, good. That is good that you are debunking that yourself. For you to say what you said just now, something like that, Onishele or internet, knowing the kind of person that Yabojo is. So even you yourself, you are even debunking what you said yourself. So really and truly, you shouldn't have said this at all. You said this just to tarnish the image of this beautiful young lady that just gave birth. So if you are uttering something out and you are debunking what you are saying by yourself, then you should know that what you are saying is not true. Because knowing the Yabojo that we know, she would have been out. You think Yabojo, you would do that to her daughter? She will now keep quiet. Okay, quiet. No. Somebody that will come out and, shout about other people's children, it will not happen to her daughter. She will keep quiet. To keep quiet, and she no go everywhere to my room and forget. So that's a lie. That's pure lie.
Priscilla or Joseph go for fit talk. No be wetin they go hide now. Do you understand? No be these same people follow go do Baba Ijesha case, Princess and Baba Ijesha case.
Good
so
guy.
Truly say Naira Marley do forceful entry on Priscilla. If for cast, unless if maybe it was a lie, they were just putting all those agenda so that the people in the group we have more hatred.
That's a lie. So why can't you show us where? Because now you've changed it again. That they were putting all that inside the group for people to have hatred towards Naira Marley. Oh yeah, give us evidence of where that occurred inside the group now. You are showing us different evidence. You are not supposed to be saying that by your mouth. You are supposed to be giving us evidence via the group. Do you understand what I mean? So instead of you just saying it out of your mouth, kinika, so that people will have, because you told us that this particular statement is between Yabojo and DM Davido, right? So how come you are now saying that the people inside the group, which means that basically what you are saying is that statement, the people inside the group are also aware of it. So it's not something that is just between DM, Davido, and Yabojo alone. If they want to use that narrative to pass on a message that people should start hating on Naira Marley, close the door now. So hello, this statement you uttered now is a lie. And you just made it clean to us that it is a lie. How can something be between DM Davido and Yabojo And you are now saying they want to use that narrative to pass on hatred towards Naira Marley inside the group. That means that it was said inside the group. And if it was said inside the group, then you must have evidence for that. Gbogbo wa kọ́ la stupid now. Lórí irọ́ nìyẹn náà. Irọ́ ló fi yẹn pa náà. Manipulation nìyẹn náà. Ogbo manipulation nìyẹn náà. Ìyẹn ò dá náà. You only said that to tarnish the image of number one, Yabojo and her daughter. It's wrong. And this is why I made my conclusion today that yes, 100% you are highly manipulative. Yes. This is why I concluded today by Lenny, you are highly manipulative. Manipulation ni kò sẹ́ni tó lè bá mi sọ. Irọ́ ni. That is wrong. You are basically assassinating the character of Priscilla and her mother. And I thought you people have finished your dispute between each other. I thought maybe you people have met one-on-one and your dispute is over. So what is now happening again? What is happening again? We are not going to, all of us are not going to face the same direction, you know.
Wants whatever thing they want to do. Now, need I remind you, some people in this group actually came for justice for Mohbad.
Yeah, the ones, yes, some people in this group, they actually came for justice for Mohbad. Oyewa, the ones that gave you the information that you are sharing with us. Yeah. Give us their name. Those ones that are inside the group for justice for Mohbad, can we have the names of those people? Tẹ́ bá ti get tó bá ti fún wa lórúkọ àwọn yẹn, àwọn tó fún ní information tó ń share nìyẹn. Ẹ má fọ̀. The people that are inside the group that came there for justice for Mohbad, can we have their names? We want to thank them. We want to appreciate them.
I said it before in my first video. Why some other persons already know what they want to do with that group?
What?
Like this Dre now. Do you understand? Then later in the chat,
I told you this Dre is the issue. The two people that spoke, Dre, number one. Number two, Yabojo, because she said Davido is now following him. Number two. Those are the ones that are not there for justice. But everybody else is there for justice. The ones Ati and Jiga, that one too, because he spoke, he's not looking for justice too, Abi. Sam Clef too, not looking for justice.
See something where Aloma post, I shocked. That one called me.
What thing Aloma
Of course it is. How Aloma DMW take know about this so soon? I'm going to post that next.
We are waiting for that thing where Aloma post to. I want to see that shocking thing. Because I will analyze all this issue one after the other. So make sure you stay tuned on this channel. I will be analyzing that thing. That Aloma now, you said there's a bomb loading now. That Aloma posted something shocking. It better be shocking for real. I'll be looking forward to that.
I'm going to post that next. But again, I want to tell them, Sam Clef, all these rounds where they round, there's no need. Screen record the chat.
Why should Sam Clef keep quiet? Why should Sam Clef no rant? Why should Sam Clef screen record anything? That is you trying to get more information from the group, information that you don't have. I don't think, anyway, Sam Clef will not be doing that.
Start to end, including all the voice notes.
No.
The Nigerians judge.
No. Who are you to tell them that? Who are you to tell them what to do? You want to control them on what to do? That's no. They won't do that.
Nigeria just judge. Jigo, you are very clean. Oh, you don't know anything. Now when they tell them, no problem, screen record everything in that chat and post it.
Of course they won't do that.
Including all.
Of course they won't do that. Why would they do that? Hello? Why would they do that? Why should anybody screen record and even bring out the voice message? I beg, Wakada.
Nigerians here.
You have everything that is inside the group. including the voice note, when make Nigerian here, post it for us. You're the one doing the analysis now. You're the one with the evidence. Post it for us. We want to see. Nigerians want to see. You post everything for us. Let us see. So that can buy a nail. I want to dárúkọ yẹn. You post it for us now.
But in absence of that, let me just continue.
Continue.
And Nigerians know the kind of people on that.
Continue. We will analyze. We will debunk. And Nigerians will see you clearly for who you are.
You are like evil people.
No, there's none of them that are evil. So far, so good. I have not seen anybody out of all the people inside that group that demonstrated evil. Nigerians, are you agreeing with me? Have you seen any act of evil? Nínú gbogbo nǹkan tá rí so far? No. VDM, no. I'm sorry, I have not seen evil yet. I have not seen any one of them that is evil. All I can see is manipulation from you, character assassination, you displaying your anger because of the people that are inside the group that didn't like you, and everybody is not going to like you. So far, so good. That group is looking nice and perfect. There is nothing, no big deal, normal conversation from a group. No evil, my dear. I'm sorry, nothing. We Nigerians, we associations of Nigerian community, we are not going to fall for that. I have not seen any evil being planned inside that group, apart from you trying to manipulate it to be that. And that is my own verdict. Now, everybody else will have their own opinion. To ba fe sori ibu lórí social media. Just like anything that is trending online, we can all gano see. Ètí ó bá fẹ́ sori ibu nínú yín, you can do your own analysis. Àwa tí bẹ́ẹ̀ a máa wá gbọ́. Má gano ẹ sí ọ̀rọ̀ ti tèmi. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti tèmi, the way tèmi ṣe rí ni mo ṣe sọ yẹn. If you don't like it, that is your problem. Bring your own analysis. You might have a different way of, painting the whole issue. Bring your own to the table. Let us listen to how you want to analyze it. But from what we can see, ní àwa tá lọ́pọlọ tó rí wá pé tá a ṣí èrè bí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti ṣí èrè tẹ́ gbádùn. This is manipulation of the highest order. We're going to analyze everything. So we'll be waiting for part 3. Tí part 3 bá ti load ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ àtún analyze. Mo wà nílé.
Evil people.
Nothing is evil here.
A deliberate act to hide work by that boy and push a narrative. I see Nigerian police even don't even know. Anyways, peace and love, don't play.
Nothing whatsoever. Like hiding work by the boy and pushing the wrong narrative. Nothing. From the group chat, so far so good. There is nothing where they said somebody knows work by Mohbad. They are now trying to cover it up. Nothing. All we can see is you expressing your anger, frustration, because you didn't like the fact that they shared your image inside the group. You didn't like the fact that there are a couple of people inside the group that didn't like you. That's all. And that is my verdict. I wanted to open the phone line for people to call in, but I think I'm hungry. I need to go and eat. And I don't want to be eating and then, obviously doing this show. I want this show to be as professional as possible. All right. So I'm going to leave this one here as it is and come back to part 2 of what VDM have for us. Abishe part 3. What I put part 3 lo fe ṣe fún wa nsin. Part 3 of whatever VDM has in stock for us. Onloku ta ma ṣe kíni. Onloku ta ma padà wá fún báyìí nsin part 3. So tó bá ti drop part 3 fún wa, a wá fún part 3. Because lower by oshi, manipulation, rubbish, nonsense, bullshit. Online. Thank you, Odosians, for watching. God bless you. To those of you that shared the video, thank you for sharing. If you have not shared it, please do make sure you share it. This is my own analysis on the whole thing, and I'm going to be putting it on my YouTube channel. I'm going to go and load it on my YouTube channel as well, because I know Facebook, they tend to keep it there for 30 days. Anything that I know that is important, I put on my YouTube channel. God bless each and every single one of you. Quickly, before I go, if you know anybody in London, okay, that can help me to fix my wig, all right, that is into home service. Anyone that you know that is into home service that can fix my wig for me properly, I need that. Please let me know. Anyone that you know that is a good makeup artist, because my makeup artist doesn't do home service, and I'm not going to be available to go to a makeup artist for the naming. So I'm looking for a makeup artist that will be able to do home service. I am also looking for somebody that can fix my wig for me. All right, the frontal, that will fix it for me nicely. I want somebody that is very good, that is into home service. If you have the details, send it to me on WhatsApp so that I can book them, because I need to book them ASAP. And I'm not going to be available on Facebook until I see more from VDM manipulation on this particular issue of this group before I will come online again. Any other thing that is happening online, I'm not interested, but I am very much interested in this group chat, and I hate the manipulation that is behind it. Okay, so if you have any details of anyone that can do the home service for my wig, home service for my makeup, please let me know so I can do the booking. And let it be somebody that is good though. Malo send the mini details and want haters you. Momo Boshin Law. Thank you. God bless all of you. Love, and appreciate you. Wàhálà kan tá ní London nìyẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ Nigeria nísìnyí, mo mọ àwọn tí mo máa pè tó máa bá mi ṣe everything. But this London, I don't know. Bóyá kí n kàn ṣe makeup mi gan fúnra mi, kí ló kàn mí. But I need somebody to fix my wig for me, definitely. On that day, So just please let me know if there's anyone that you know in London, because I don't know any. God bless you. Bye-bye.